answering some of your most asked mezuzah questions. We're back in my house where the mezuzah is slanted. In the other video, I showed you that my friend has one that's vertical, which means it's straight up and down, and that's one way of hanging a mezuzah. The other way is to do it on an angle like this, on a slant, because it's a compromise between two different rabbis who said, one said that the mezuzah should be vertical and the other said it should be horizontal. And it's intentionally hung with the top going into the room. As you can actually see here going into the kitchen, that it's facing into the room you're walking into. Now, obviously you walk in and out of rooms, but it's where you're intentionally going. So you'd be walking into a kitchen or walking into a dining room. Inside of mezuzah is a piece of parchment with the prayer of Shema. The outside of the mezuzah is really just however you want it to look. It can be extra beautiful like this one, or it could be just plastic. But we nail it into the wall because it's supposed to be a permanent part of our home. And this one's really special. You see that glass that's in there? That's actually from my marriage ceremony. At the end of the ceremony, the groom breaks a piece of glass and we saved it, and it's right in there. Can someone who isn't Jewish have a mezuzah? The answer is no. This is very much a Jewish practice. If you're any other religion, hang something up that's related to your religion. Someone had asked me, would I be offended if someone who isn't Jewish hung one up? It's not that I would be offended. I just don't think that it should be done. And if you move into a home that has a mezuzah on it, what you can actually do is call a local synagogue and donate it. When a Jewish person moves out of their home, they do actually need to leave the mezuzah behind. So what some people do, if they have very special ones like this one, is we'll go and buy like a cheaper plastic one and leave that mezuzah up instead. And the new owners can put up whatever mezuzahs they want. And in terms of where we hang mezuzahs, we put them in every doorway of our home, except for bathrooms. And if you have a closet that isn't walk-in style, like anything like that, you don't need a mezuzah. My walk-in closet has a mezuzah, our garage has a mezuzah, and our laundry room. Where do you buy mezuzahs? You can get them really at any Judaica store. There's stores that sell online, some in person. And when you buy a mezuzah, it's not automatically going to come with the parchment inside. That's something we tend to buy separately. We also want to make sure it's a kosher parchment. That means it's handwritten, and we even make sure every once in a while that there's no tears. There are many people who have a superstition that if things are going wrong in their life, they'll say, check your mezuzahs. I think I answered all of your questions.